What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another video today. Today's video is going to be yet another casting call, and today we have some characters here. This is not for a season 2 of Lost Autobots, even though you guys might weirdly want another one. This is for a TCU casting call, so just keep that in mind. This is for the TCU, not that it really matters at all, but we're gonna just go over these characters. As you can see in front of you, you can audition for any of these characters, including Ultra Magnus that is not here. Just forgot to bring them over. So I'm gonna go over what I want you guys to do for your voices for these guys, and the best voice actor for each character will get the part. And you'll be these characters for a long time, probably years to come, because the TCU will be a long-running series. Cinematic universe, as you know, your character might not have a lot of lines for a very long time, but you will be that voice actor for the time being. But yeah, let's get right into it, and I will show you each one of these figures and characters that I want you to voice. Okay, so our first character we have is Vector Prime. Vector Prime will not be like he is in the Cybertron shows or whatever the trilogy, whatever one he's in. He will not be like that in our like cinematic universe, because we don't like the show. Me, Zach, and I just don't like it. So we will be creating Vector Prime as our own character. So basically, this voice that you audition for this character is free range. He does not need to be sounding anything specific. Probably like a deeper voice, like he is a Prime, so a deeper, like he has authority, so that type of a voice, and just be able to convey some emotion, because this guy will probably have a good amount of emotion lines because of just the character I'm visiting for him. So yeah, there's not too much for this character, but just audition and you'll most likely get the part if you have a deeper voice and you can show a good amount of emotion. So yeah, that's Vector Prime. Okay, and now we have Senator Shockwave. Senator Shockwave is a character that we're going to be using a lot, like Alpha Trion. He's going to be like a mentor to D16, to Orion, and all that type of stuff. We won't be using him like the comics, because we haven't read the comics. We don't even know who this character is, just like Vector Prime. As you see, we are starting with the bigger characters, like the bigger sized characters and the unknown characters, and then we'll go down to the smaller and more known characters. But yeah, this character again, I think he would sound like Shockwave, but he's just a good version of Shockwave, not with the voice over it, but like sound like Alpha Trion with an older voice, but like a younger Alpha Trion. So not as old as Alpha Trion, but not like Shockwave. So that's what my thought is. But anyways, like, just keep the voice nice and like monotone, and be able to get some emotion, and like your authority again is higher than a lot of ranks, so you need to be able to give that authority. But that's basically Senator Shockwave. Moving on to Blitzwing now, we have Blitzwing, obviously. This guy is really cool. I cannot wait to do his own solo film. Yes, he will have his own solo film. I'm giving you guys a lot of spoilers in this casting call for some reason. But yeah, I would love to do a solo film for Blitzwing. Blitzwing, I don't know really as a character, besides what we've seen him in the Bumblebee movie, and G1, I guess. G1, I hate his voice. Do not do G1 Blitzwing, because he will not get the part. I think he should be somewhat psychotic, that type of voice, like having like a scratchy, psychotic voice. That's the type of voice I would see for Blitzwing, and that's what I kind of want, what we're looking for. Not so much like a Starscream, but a little like crazier than Starscream type thing. I don't know how to explain that anymore, but he will have his own solo part, so good luck for you who auditioned to him. Next we have Prima is a Prime, obviously just like Vector Prime. He doesn't have a very like voice. We haven't seen him in any media. So basically you have free range again. But Prima, like, he's the big Prime, he's the big leader. He will be in Cybertron Origins, the fallout of Cybertron. He will be that big part, so you are going to be a main character if you want to voice this guy. He will have a lot of lines. Keep that in mind. I sometimes go into some projects and be like, oh, I'll just voice the character, but then I have so many lines that I don't even have time to do it. So make sure you have the time to do for Prima and some other characters for the lines. So Prima is a really cool character. He will be dynamic, he will have authority, he will have a deep voice, and that's the big thing for Prima. So yeah. Moving on, we have both Contracticons, Bone Crusher, and Scrapper. I didn't even know their names before this video. I had to look them up because they are so interchangeable. They don't need to sound specific. Honestly, you could audition for one and then we could give it to the other one. It really doesn't matter for the, and that goes for any Constructicons because we will get them all. Devastator will be a big part of the TCU. He will have his own origins film, but they will all 6 of them will have their own origins film in together. They won't have separate ones, so they won't all have a good amount. Like they won't have a bunch of different personality traits. They are all pretty similar. They're all idiots, so just sound like an idiot Decepticon, which is not super hard to do. So that's what we want to be really doing for the Constructicons. Nothing major, nothing big. Just if you want to be a part of the TCU and have a voice in it, just audition with your regular voice or a little bit different. We now have Soundwave. This is not going to be the Soundwave we are using for the TCU. Obviously, this is the Bayverse one. We do not like this one to animate with. I just got this one. It's a really cool display piece for the movie stuff. I want to get a little bit more movie stuff, but anyways, we will be using the Bumblebee movie Soundwave for our definitive Soundwave or the Legacy or the Studio Series one, 86 one. But yeah, sound like Soundwave, have the filter, and G1, Bayverse, whatever you want to do, any of that. Moving on, we have the aerial bots. We have both of them, just like the Constructicons. They are interchangeable as well. I've been telling people, just go for soldier, be a soldier voice. Besides Silverbolt, the other 4 are very interchangeable. You can audition for any of them, and we can give it to any of them because they don't have anything but G1, and I do not care about the G1 voices because they are so old. So make it your own, make something new, and go from there. They're going to be pretty easy to get, and the same with the Constructicon. They will have their own solo film, but will not be a major role. It'll be more like Superion. Moving on, now we have Braun, and this character is something I really care how he sounds because Braun is a character I cannot wait to make a solo film. He will have his own solo film. I like the idea of having a lot of smaller bots feel bigger in the TCU, and that's my goal in the TCU, is to bring a lot of outcasts into the spotlight. So Braun, I want to sound not like his characters have in the past. Besides that, if you can give me a Bumblebee movie Braun, sure. Don't want G1, don't want anything else. I want you to make it your own. Be a younger Braun. This is a younger Braun. It's not an old guy like Ratchet or Ironhide. He's Braun, but he's younger. He's gonna have problems. He's gonna have some struggles. He's gonna be on the lower class of the Autobots. So that's what I really want for Braun. Really take that into consideration before you audition. But that's Braun. And same thing goes for Gears. Me and Zach are super excited to work with Gears. We both just got the figure, and we really do love it. It's a really nice small figure to animate with, and we can tell so many stories with even this small little figure. So please, again, do not go from G1. Do not take any reference for this character. Do the same thing with Braun. This is a younger version of Gears. He's not an old man. He's younger. He's gonna have some struggles. He'll probably be a part of the Braun film. It might be a Braun and Gears film. We don't know yet, but it'd be really cool to have a dynamic, a duo with the Braun and Gears. So overall, like I was saying, just give us a nice young, soldier-esque but emotional Gears. And he doesn't need to sound like a squeaky little chunk. He just needs to sound like a character, and that's what we want for Gears, because he's never had that before. He's had a couple minutes in G1 and he sounds like a moron. So, yeah. That is going to be Gears, and yeah, that's basically the full cast. If you want to also audition for Ultra Magnus, that'd be great too. Ultra Magnus is open for audition. We just didn't bring the figure here because I didn't remember to, but yeah, Ultra Magnus G1 Prime. We're gonna be, his personality is gonna be based off Prime Ultra Magnus, because that is our fish, that's our Ultra Magnus, that's what we like. So he will be the leader of the Wreckers, so have that very authoritative voice, just like he was in the Lost Autobots, and that's basically what I want to get for this casting call. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we don't have that many more videos for stop motion on this channel. We are going to be basically switching over to all films from the TCU after episode 9, so enjoy episode 9, please. And we're going to try to hit 2K by the end of October or December, or wherever we do, but it'd be nice to hit 2K at some point. So thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, and talk to you later. Peace.
Hey, I wear the 2, cause I'm brand new. It's just me and you, I hit the booth, praying on my knees for God to bless us too. Man, I'm trying to do 50 times to the ground, praying to you. I spit bars like Dr. Seuss, brought down lightning like I'm Zeus. Hey, ooh, you telling me you didn't get the clue? What the blue dog could do better than you? They wanna follow, but they want the bottle, that's just the truth. Now you started right, hold up, didn't mean to scare you. Hey, devil on my neck, what? But God's got my soul, and he ain't gon' let go. Tell the devil if you want smoke, we don't smoke him like he dope. See, I used to have a